We've got avalanche danger with a high threat for northern Utah and the western Uintas. This is not a surprise. The warmth that we've seen has triggered some natural slides, and we've got to be really careful. Avalanche warning extended into the central mountains, and as you can see, it includes ranges like the Wasatch, the Stansbury, the Oakers. This holds until 6 a.m. Thursday, but it's not just the high country. Steep slopes are at risk here, and that includes the foothills, where we find Nate Larson out live. Nate, this warning now holding on for several more days.
That's right, Alana. So yeah, when I think of avalanche danger, I often think of avalanche slides up at the high mountain peaks. But with the record snowfall and the intense warm-up that we're seeing this week, that avalanche danger has made its way all the way down into the foothills as well. Avalanche danger is soaring along central and northern Utah right now, along with the temperatures. The abundance of low and mid-elevation snowpack is creating avalanche conditions at lower elevations where we're not used to them.
Just within the last couple of days, the Uintas and then the Skyline region down in central Utah, those areas are not freezing at night anymore either. And so when you go with the first major warm up of the season with this much snow, you just stand the higher chance of seeing avalanches running further and farther.
Areas that normally would be safe to recreate in this time of year have hidden dangers.
Any of that low elevation or mid elevation snow would have been melted, and we wouldn't be having avalanche paths that could run all the way from the highest points all the way down to spring and summer hiking trails. And what we're seeing right now, and the reason the foothills are impacted, is because there's so much snow up above the foothills and drainages where people can't even see snow or don't even realize there's snow up there.
You may have already noticed the avalanche warning on your phone's weather app or other electronic devices, even though you don't live in the mountains. These warnings are sent out by the National Weather Service at the request of the Utah Avalanche Center and are based on zones, not specific mountain ranges.
You might be going after work to recreate on hiking trails, walking paths. You may be going out backcountry skiing or snowshoeing. And it really gives us a chance to get the message out to everyone, not just people who are already engaged with the Utah Avalanche Center and their products.
The message from the experts is clear.
Really what we recommend is that people avoid terrain where avalanches could happen, and that once we get through this first major warm-up, things will settle out and be easier to manage.
If you're recreating anywhere that there are slopes steeper than 30 degrees, you are in avalanche terrain. And if that terrain is above you, that snow can come down to you. So really want to raise awareness for those recreating anywhere that there's steep snow-covered slopes nearby.
All right, hard not to want to get out and enjoy the warm-up that we're seeing right now, but experts do say that once this warm-up is out of the way, we should see the snowpack stabilize, and hopefully we'll be a little safer as you head out into the foothills recreating. Live at Grandeur Peak Trailhead, I'm Nate Larson. Back to you.